I'll yank here and then I'll cover. And then I have like this weird grip that's actually a submission. And you'll see that I have it on my list to do somewhere. Okay, now you'll see that this 2-on-1 happen a lot from this position because it's a big part of my game. And I'll even catch it when we're a little further out. Guys will start reaching for my head and I'll just grab it. I just have a good feel for it. But we're still here in this over and under position, okay? Because my goal with this instructional is to kind of start teaching you here and then kind of moving out to here and then kind of moving out to here, and then dropping lower and then from the knee wrestling. Okay, so that's kind of why I'm teaching it. I'm just trying to get the best order so for you to learn. What I like to do is I like to get rid of the underhook side when he's got an underhook on me. And I like playing to that overhook style. And I like turning this into a 2-on-1. Okay, and I'm going to show you. It always depends how strong he's holding you. But like I can dig in here on his bicep and I can start pushing. Like I can start keeping this arm low. So when we're here, you can try to lean, but I can get my thumb in and start hanging on this right here. And so now his grip is going to be a lot lower. It's making it easier for me to shuck, okay? But what I'm going to do, so when I'm hanging here, so we're here, I'm going to pick my head position, right? I'll get the head position. And I got to be careful because I don't want him to step in with it and go for a hip lock. So I gotta be mindful of my balance and match his level or lower. Okay. And now what I'm going to do here is with his underhook, as I lower my body weight, I'm going to bring this leg back, and this hand will have nothing to grab. So I'm going to lower and I'm going to drop my leg out, and the hand's going to come in front of me. Okay. So I get to the 2-on-1 so much from that underhook when he has that underhook. So I just boom, pick my side. You see how I got that lower base, and now I just block, and now I'm here on my 2-on-1. Okay, so you gotta have, especially me. I'm such a stork, I gotta make sure I bend at the knees and that I'm trying to be not getting stiff. Okay, so we'll be in this over and under. Okay, I can hang on this arm, try to keep it low. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is tuck my chin, lift my shoulder, get my head position. Okay, and this hand will usually go to the wrist, or I can still hang on, but a lot of time I'm playing to the inside or to the wrist, just trying to win this frame. And now from here, I'm going to lower my base, and this leg is going to go out, and this arm's going to move his arm. So boom. And I like to step on the foot a lot here because it's going to screw up if he tries getting wild. Now I got this arm nice and tight. I pinch my elbow nice and tight, and then I'll come under here. Under or over. And from here I can move him around and I can do a lot of techniques, okay? And the first one I'm going to show you, okay, in the series is going to be basically guiding him down to the mat. Okay, guiding him down to the mat. But from this position, I can drag and go behind, which I'll do, and I can easily penetrate to the lower body, which I'll do as well. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of these setups based off of here, but you're gonna see it repeated maybe as an overview when we start playing the over and under game, because you'll see this game a lot. Okay, but so from today, right now, this is gonna be, I'm gonna set it up here and start playing the game. Okay, so I'll show it a few times, but then I'll probably just start here. Okay, and teach you the techniques. You guys will find your own setups. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm in my over and under. Get my head position. And now I lower my base in this case, and I'm just going to get rid of that arm, get it in front. I like to step on that foot and be high in this underhook and with my head position. Now, the head position, it's good because it kind of keeps me from getting countered. We'll go over some counters and then my counters to counters and such. Okay. When I say mine, it's just the way I do them. Doesn't mean it's the best way. Okay. There's a lot of guys that are specialized in this stuff. Okay. So here I am. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using my 2-on-1 like a wizard. And to do that, I'm going to get my shoulder on top of his shoulder. Now I don't want to be here because I'm on top of his body. Same with an overhook. Here I can't whiz or anything. The leverage is kind of like when you move down in the shoulder and the arm. That causes the pressure down. If I'm here, he's just going to posture through that. You see, I can't force him down. So when I'm here and I'm playing this game or how I'm working it, I'll give him a little shuck and then drive my shoulder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to simply guide it down to the mat. No, you can throw them, but you don't know where that hand's going to go. Just guide it to the mat. Okay? So I'm here. I give him a little shuck. I get my shoulder onto that arm. And now I'm going to whizzer and start to drive and sink and bring his hand to the mat. Now, right here, I can go to that thigh pry. I can take his back. I can do a lot of techniques. But one of the things you have an option to do, and you can do this either side. You can go near side or you can step over and go far side, is his arm is straight. So that makes it easy to attack with arm bars. So I have just train with judo guys and forever. They're really good at timing an arm bar when the arm is straight. One of the guys I also study, because he's built like me, was what's his name? No, the fucking UFC guy, heavyweight. I thought he was a grappler. God, my brain's not working.
Judo guy?
No, he's a jiu-jitsu fucking world champ. Why am I thinking? I can't think of his name. Huh?
Mir?
No, he was a champion. There's like Nogueira and...
Fabricio Verdun?
Huh? Verdun. Jesus Christ. Sorry, man. Yeah, he did a lot of arm bars off the bat.